Hello, folks, and belated Merry Christmas to each and every one of you beautiful folks that celebrate and have Christmas and stuff like that. Today we are going to be, only because I'm bored, playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into options and we're going to turn the sound down, like music, because it's screaming at me, and I don't care for music. Intro logs volume, okay, whatever. Master volume, we're going to turn that down to about, we're going to start there. Okay, let's see, the engine sound, we're going to go ahead and kick that up to about 80. The exhaust to about 83. The turbo, we're going to kick that up all the way. And I think we're going to leave everything else. Enable voice navigation, yes. Let's see.
Let's do this.
Okay, we're going to go with her because we're in Euro Truck Simulator. We're going to do that. Speed warning, no, we're going to turn that off. Okay, let's go to gameplay. We're going to turn off the fatigue and the traffic offense because that's just what we're going to do. And then we're going to make the trips for stream's sake. Let's do that about 60. What do y'all think? 60? If I can get it over there. Come on, mouse, work with me. Oh, come on. There you go. Nope. Now I'm playing. Now, work with. There you go, 60. Random road events. We're going to kick that up to about 50. Nope, go up. There you go. There you go. Actually, we're going to kick that up to about 65. Detours, that's good. Rain probability, we're going to go ahead and kick that up to about, it rains pretty good bit in Europe, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and kick that out of, you know what, 50. There we go. Alright, so like roadblocks, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, truck stability, we're going to put that at about 90%. Cabin suspension stiffness, we're going to put that at about 25%. Suspension, we're going to put that at about 35%. Drive shaft torque, we're going to kick that all the way up. Braking intensity, we're going to give it a little bit more realism. We're going to put that at about 80. No, let's do 75%. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Air brakes. No, we're going to hold that off for right now. Let's see. Speed limiter. No. We want to be able to get it going. Let's see. Lane assistance, 5 mile an hour. I play a little bit of American Truck Simulator as well. I'm actually doing this stream for my nephew specifically because he's never played Euro Truck Simulator. So we're going to change things up for him. Trailer stability, let's go about 90%. Yeah. Nope. Oh, come on. There you go. There we go. All right, there's that. All right, now. All right, we're going to go with that. Okay, now it's downloading because I have this linked to my World of Trucks account and all that stuff because I plan on buying this game for my nephew for a belated Christmas present. Taking a drink of water real quick. He doesn't know that yet, so it's going to download all that data or whatever, and it's updating between my settings and my account and stuff like that. You know, in my internet, well, it's probably not the best internet, but it seems to be doing pretty good tonight. So we're just going to go with it. And we're going to sit here and watch the paint dry. Yep, paint's still drying. All right, well, while that's doing that, I'm going to take a sip of this coffee while we're waiting on that. And for those that don't want to know what kind of coffee I've got, it is Southern Butter Pecan. Booker says hi also. He's laying in his bed with his feet stuck up in the air like a dead cockroach. And his ears just twitched because I mentioned that he said hello to his peoples. I don't have a camera, Bubba. He rolled over. He's got up. He's looking at me now. His tail's all waggling. Yeah, he likes showing off for the camera. So what we're waiting on is the live stream is taking most of the bandwidth, so that's why it's taking us so long to do this, guys. Because whenever I ran the test earlier, I had like 5.92 megabits upload. So yeah, there's that. And last night the internet was so horrendous and horrible, which I figure probably is because it being Christmas and everybody's being on the internet at the same time. Now we're going to set up the rest of our options once we get in game. Also, while I'm thinking about that, that's why we didn't go through and set all that stuff up, because we're going to fine tune those options and stuff like that. And I think, so I played this game once before. I've owned this game as long as I've owned American Truck Simulator. So I've owned them for several years now, but I have to look on my Steam to find out how long I've owned them. But I got both of them at the same on the same day because I forget why I got them, but I think it was around 2020 whenever I got both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, because I wanted to, go over to Europe and drive trucks. And this is one of those hidden gems that just kind of got thrown to the side, and life happened, and this, that, and everything else under the sun, and it just kind of got put on the back shelf and forgot about. So we are coming back to it, and just as soon as it does its thing, and let me see if I can alt tab out and go over here to the live stream deal and all that stuff. Yep, there's the live stream. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and select that, and I'm going to go ahead and, while we're waiting on this to do, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Discord, post my "Hey, I'm live" link in Discord while we're waiting on this to sort its life out. Sound like a plan? It sounds like a plan. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. All right, let's see. There's my live stream thingy. Copy and paste, and then hit enter, and then we will exit Discord, and then we'll come back over to the thing. Let's see here. If I would have known that it was going to do this, I absolutely would have done all this before the live stream. So, with that said, we're just going to have to sit here and stare at the TV, and stare again, stare some more. and stare some more and some more until it does whatever it's going to do. And unfortunately, there is nothing that I can do when it's doing this, because if I cancel it or do anything like that, it will mess it up. I went through this last night, and I'm looking at my stream, and my live stream is actually it's doing 3.3, 3.4 kilobytes upload per second, and for me that's actually really, really good. Um, it's kind of like having 5 bars on a cell phone, because I'm literally looking at bars or whatever and all that stuff. So, yep. I guess we could shift tab over to this game overview. Yes, I see. I hadn't really played this. I don't know anything about that. So all my people's online. I'll close that out because we really don't want to share that, even though some of y'all probably already screenshotted it and all that stuff. Don't go bug them. Leave them alone. Let's see here. Anything else that we can do in here? Let's see. We could record the game. Yay. Minimize window settings, record, controller settings, remote play together, friends. I not really don't use Steam Overlay all that much, so I just figured I'm just entertaining y'all the best I can until this right here sorts its life out. DLC, which I don't think I have any DLC for this. If I do, I don't know what they are. But I am working on getting all the DLC for American Truck Simulator. So that's something to look forward to. Which, getting to on American Truck Simulator real quick while we're waiting on this to sort its life out. They came out with a new DLC, Louisiana DLC, and for most of y'all that watch my streams and my videos, y'all know that originally I was from Louisiana. So that was a nice little treat and stuff like that. And I drove all over the Louisiana DLC on every road in it in my American Truck Simulator, or ATS for short. And the areas I've been to, they've done a pretty good job of making them look realistic to the actual real world environment. And of course, me being a modder, and those that follow my channel know that I have several dozen videos uploaded on how to mod this game, how to mod that game, from Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion to Sins of Solar Empire 2 to was it Alien Stranded Dawn, or Stranded Alien Dawn, or something like that, Alien Stranded Dawn or whatever, to Farming Simulator 19, 22, 25. I'm probably going to be throwing some American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator modding on there also, because I spent all day yesterday downloading all the programs that I need to mod both ATS and ETS. ETS is a Euro Truck Simulator, for those of y'all that don't know. ATS is short for American Truck Simulator, for those of y'all that don't know. I spent the better part of yesterday up until about I really don't know. It was several hours looking at the map editor and things like that to go into. For example, as I was mentioning earlier, ATS has a DLC, the state of Louisiana, for American states and stuff like that. And I can take the map editor and I can go in and make the areas and the towns of Louisiana more realistic than what they actually are in the game. and I can then take the towns, and I can expand on the towns and add a little bit more. For example, in Louisiana, I don't know about Alabama or Texas or Mississippi. I do know that in Georgia and Louisiana, especially Louisiana, they have a lot of logging industry down there. Well, unfortunately, the devs for ATS and ETS, they're not really familiar with the industry in Louisiana specifically. Me being from there, I'm very familiar with the logging industry. That is like 90%, if not more, of the industry in Louisiana. Uh, and Louisiana's greatest export is wood, like plywood, 2x4s, 4x4s, any type of wood products, ranging from all of that stuff, because that's one of their main industries down there. And I can go into the map editor and take the Louisiana DLC and mod it to bring that industry into a modded version of the DLC, which you would still be required to have the DLC in order to play the mod, unfortunately. Uh, uh, but I know the wood industries down there, their locations in Louisiana, from Shreveport, Louisiana, Monroe, Noble, Arcadia, Dotson, Winfield, uh, down around Alexandria, DeRidder, Lake Charles, New Orleans. I know all those industries down there, the log industries, the mills, the plants, that you would take those industries, you'd take them logs. For example, there's one in particular that stands to mind. Louisiana also has an industry, a pole industry, where you can take a truckload of logs from a forest area down there, and you take it to the pole plant down in Noble, Louisiana. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that pole plant is one of the few pole plants that's actually in Louisiana. Which poles, I mean, I'm referring to like light poles and things like that. Those type of poles. And you can take a load of logs to this pole plant down in Noble, Louisiana, which is between well, it's actually southwest of Natchitoches, Louisiana, which Natchitoches is actually in the DLC as one of the starting areas and stuff like that, where you can take it down toward there and deliver this load of pole or trees, or they call them barkies, because it's basically trees that just been cut down, still has the bark on it, so they call them barky or barkies or whatever, a load of barkies or whatever. And then you could also, while you're there at the pole plant, pick up a load of poles and take them to like Shreveport, Monroe, New Orleans, especially New Orleans, and Shreveport areas. And the highways go right around that area, and I'm very familiar with all that stuff. Like between Natchitoches, Winfield, and Ruston, which Ruston, you literally, in the DLC, you go up 167 through Winfield. I don't even think Winfield's labeled on the map, and then you take a left in Winfield and follow 167 up, and you literally, in the DLC, you go through Ruston, Louisiana, where you get on Interstate 20, and you take a right to go to Monroe, or you take a left to go to Shreveport. Well, in Ruston, Louisiana, was a sawmill called Willamette. I think they were bought out, but you could take a load of logs to Ruston, Louisiana, and drop them off also. So there's a lot of potential, and that's some of the mods that I'm thinking about doing for um, the Louisiana DLC. Okay, this thing's doing its own little thing, and I'm gonna try to cancel it and see if it will let me go ahead and start career. Okay, let's see if it will let me sign in. We're gonna see. Because we've been sitting here waiting for a long time, and even if the internet is a little sluggish, it should have done let us start and all that stuff. So we're gonna see. And if worst case scenario, if this ain't gonna let us sign in or whatnot have you, then I'll have to sign in at a later date and all that stuff. Go ahead and get signed in before the next stream, and I won't know what else to do other than to cancel tonight's stream and try to do it again at another date, which that's kind of disappointing because I was really hoping to jump in this with y'all. But I had the same trouble last night also. What I can do is I can go over here and I can go ahead and pull up the bandwidth. Y'all won't be able to see it, and I can see what my internet's doing. Let's see. All right, well, I'm doing actually fairly good at 15.64, 15.92 megabits download, and then I'm doing 3.9 to 4. It's going up and down right at the moment. 4.22 to 5.23. No, I'm sorry, 3.2. Anywhere from that on upload, so it's plenty of speed for this to do its thing. Hurry up, you. We got stuff to do. Like I said, if it doesn't do this, then actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go ahead and look at the mods first. Okay, mods. Mod browser is compatible. Okay, so we'll figure out that. It just kind of gives you an idea of the mods. So I downloaded some mods. I really don't know what all mods. This guy's going in first. This guy's going in. I like interior lights. And I downloaded some companions and stuff like that. And I done that for more immersion and stuff like that. We're going to do the more XP and money. And the reason being is that way it doesn't take us so long to do the thing. Now, out of all these characters I know in American Truck Simulator, that right there, that character, it's nice whenever you're sitting in the truck, you can just look over there and you can see somebody riding with you. It really works with immersion and stuff like that. I'm not sure on all these other mods and stuff like that. I will probably unsubscribe from the ones that I don't have. All right, so now we're downloading update information again. Just work, why don't you? I mean, I could get up, go over there and play on the piano and turn this into a download and update information. Let's play the piano while we're waiting. I don't even know if y'all can actually hear me on the piano through the headset. Now that I think about it, I don't think you would be able to because my headset's got a directional mic. And the mic is, sorry, I was picking something out of my tooth real quick. Ooh, sorry, not trying to be gross. But it's directional and it's facing toward my mouth, so it won't be able to pick up a really good signal to play the piano. And not only that, it's like 10:30 at night, so but Here it is. So there's a little bit of that. All right, so while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and run over here to the coffee maker, and I am going to make a cup of coffee while we're waiting on that to sort its life out. Like I said, I have the bandwidth. It should be already downloaded, whatever, doing its own thing. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and make me some coffee, another cup of coffee. Get that out of the way. So, and being since I have a wireless headset now, which I used to have a Corsair wireless headset back in 2020, and it broke in 2023. I think what messed it up is I had a leak in the roof, and I didn't know that it leaked onto the headset, and it shorted it out or something like that. And so it ended up breaking, and I ended up getting another headset about 3 months ago. So, and I really like them. They're the Corsair 7.1 surround sound headset. And the beauty about that is it doesn't tax the hardware on your computer because it has the processor for the headset for the surround sound. The headset itself does that, and it doesn't. For example, if your computer, you're playing a game that doesn't support surround sound or any of that stuff, and your hardware on your computer, and I've ran into this myself on several streams, to where the game, the sound is buggy. And it causes problems with sound. Like I think it's a Drive Beyond Horizon. Is it that one, or is it Vane? It's one of those two that it supports stereo, but it doesn't support like 5.0 or 5.2 surround sound. So I ended up having to set my hardware sound card on my computer to stereo, and it stopped the sound from cutting out and stuff like that. And now I can still use my headset that I'm talking to y'all on now, and I can still have it in surround sound because this headset takes regular stereo input, and it converts it somehow. I don't know the science behind it. I'm not Elon Musk, and I'm not a rocket scientist, but it somehow converts it to 7.1 surround sound, or I can set it to 5.1 surround sound. It all depends. So this cup of coffee, guys, is Irish cream. Let's see it's Italian sweet cream is what this one is. Okay. Oh, and I also have peppermint mocha. Guys, that right there, that peppermint mocha is really good. And I forgot I had it. And I already made this. So we're going to go ahead and drink this one. But we just might, our next cup of coffee, we just might do some peppermint mocha. That's good. That's kind of a fitting coffee right there for the holidays, festive holidays. That's good stuff. All right, let me get back over here in my little cozy spot. Did you get that scratch, Boo? Did you get that scratch, Booker? You did? Okay, he just looking so cutesy. I probably should turn the webcam on and all that, but it's actually mounted above the piano because I use the webcam whenever I play the piano to beam down over the piano so y'all can see me playing the piano. So it's just mounted way over there. He's clear across the living room. So I'd end up having to do some serious customization and all that stuff. Just work Euro Truck Simulator. Like I said, me and my nephew went through this problem last night on ATS, and I got frustrated with it and decided, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm tired of fighting with this tonight. I'm just going to go to bed. And then after about an hour of tossing and turning, I get up, and it actually worked, but nephew had went to bed himself, I guess, and so I just played on ATS a little bit, which I actually got a fine truck and stuff like that on there. But like I said, everything's set for this game, screen capture and all that, and I could change it all out, but I'm not going to go through all that just yet because I really want to play some Euro Truck Simulator, and I actually want to play where I'm on the. If you're sitting in the vehicle, I don't care what country you're in. If you're sitting in the vehicle, in America, the left side of the vehicle, and this is if you're sitting in the vehicle and you're facing toward the front of the vehicle. In America, the driver's side is called the left side of the vehicle. In some countries over in the Europe area part of the world, in Australia, the driver's side is considered the right side of the vehicle. Okay. Now, in Euro Truck Simulator, I want to drive from the right side of the vehicle if you're sitting in the vehicle, because it's just it's something different. Now, in the Euro Truck Simulator, you can choose which side of the truck you want to drive on, the right side or the left side of the truck. And keep in mind, the right and the left side, I'm describing as if you're sitting in the middle of the vehicle. Okay, if you're outside and you're facing the front of the vehicle, then obviously the left side would be the right side, vice versa, they would be opposite of each other. So there you go. there's a lesson in left and right there. All right, let's see. Oh. Oh. I'm looking for something while I'm waiting. I don't think Euro Truck Simulator is going to let me play Euro Truck Simulator tonight. Oh, my thingy. I set it down over there on the table, so I got to get up. See, I get to lay down on my couch when I stream. It's really, really nice and comfortable. However, if I can't lay down, I do have a, what do they call that? Zero gravity chair, gravity zero G chair, whatever. I do have one of those that I can absolutely lay in. And if you're wondering what I'm going after, I have a water bottle that I'm filling up. I meant to take it over there to fill it up in the kitchen whenever I went and grabbed my cup of coffee earlier and set it on the table, forgot all about it, and I was over there sitting down, and I got to looking for it, and I'm like, where did it go? And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's on the table, I forgot to fill it up. There we go. Good, cool, fresh water. See, I have my water, it's cold water, it comes through the filter thingy and all that stuff, which cools it. This, basically, you go and get a water cooler and put in your house and all that, how it cools the water down for you and all that stuff. Well, I have one of those, and it also filters the water too. So, but yep. All right. So I got my coffee, I got my water, got my puppy. I'm ready to go. Come on, Euro Truck Simulator, work with me. You know what? Let's cancel this. Let me go ahead and exit out of that, and let's try upload it again. See, I'll show you my internet speed, which now that you're on my screen, you can see it. That will actually go up. I say it will go up, but it doesn't look like it's going up. So, well, it's gotta, the download doesn't necessarily matter when I'm streaming. That's what matters right there. And so long as I'm above 2.62, then I can stream fairly good. Now my stream just lagged out because I just done the test and it lagged my stream out. So let's reset those numbers. All right, now let's try to load up Euro Truck Simulator again, and let's see if that does anything. All right, there's Euro Truck Simulator. Bloop. Okay. If it doesn't do it this time, guys, I'll have to end up cutting the stream short, and hopefully the internet will sort itself out and stop being dumb. And oh, you know what? Oh, hold on. There we go. All right, now let's start career. There it went. Let's start career and see what that does. I was getting ready to tether my stuff to the um my cell phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tab out over to OBS real quick, and I'm going to disable the actual app capture and just capture the screen. It's doing just fine. All right, so we got lucky. It downloaded the stuff fairly fast and all that stuff, so that's a good thing. Hopefully this won't take so long. Maybe. I've only been at this for is it 17 minutes or is it 37 minutes? It looks like 30. I've only been at this for 37 minutes, so I have wasted 37 minutes of our time that we're never going to get back. I'm sorry, guys. It just goes like that sometimes. Well, this is definitely anticlimactic. All right, so what we can do, let's go ahead and cancel that. Yes, I really want to quit. And let me plug my cell phone in. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tether my cell phone, and I'm going to click to that. I had to do that last night. All right, so the cell phone's plugged in. All right. I can go ahead and close Discord because we don't need that running. And then let's go over here and click on cell phone. Go ahead and click on that anyhow and see what it does. All right, so cell phone's connected. Now let's go ahead and test our internet speed. Now on the cell phone, the upload speed is horrendous. All right, see, download speed is beautiful, but the upload speed is fixing to probably lag the stream out. We're going to find out. Okay. Okay, so we're Gucci. All right, so now let's load up Euro Truck Simulator now, and it should go ahead and bloop right on through. So here we go. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Let me get the keyboard up here on top of my legs. Remember, I'm laying on the couch doing this, nice and comfy. All right. Let's go ahead and skip through that. Skip through that. All right. You should download no problems because you're connected to fairly fast internet versus what we was playing with earlier. Come on, do it. Download it. This is absolutely a stupid problem to have. All right, now let's just double check our mods real quick. All right, we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and unsubscribe from those. Because I really don't like having a bunch of mods downloaded, especially if I'm not going to be playing the mods. There's just no need. You know what I'm saying? Tuning parts and add animated 3D model. Okay, Destiny Warrior game. Come on, 2 pose, front seat, sleeper, mod template, credit. Okay, so we don't need that. All right. So we've unsubscribed to those. Yep, we want to exit. All right, now let's go ahead and sign in. Hopefully it'll let us sign in now. Maybe. We'll see. There we go. All right, so that's the DLC that I have. Going East, Scandinavia, High Power Cargo, Volvo Construction. Okay, let's do this. All right, so now it's connected, and it's doing something now. Okay, good deal. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the controls. Simple automatic. Joystick. Yep. Okay. And that's the best way to do it if you're setting up and I'm playing with I have the steering wheel, the H pattern shifter, the splitter, the high-low range selector, the 3 pedals, the whole control thingy and all that stuff. I have all that stuff, okay? I'm just not going to hook it up right now. So I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller for the computer. All right, so where do we want to set up our headquarters, guys? I have friends in the United Kingdom, Cambridge, London, I think. Glasgow, that's Scotland. So let's go ahead and select Cambridge. Yeah, let's go ahead and select Cambridge. Okay. Truck preference. Choose from a variety of trucks to shape your starting experience. Each option. I didn't have this with yeah, I didn't have this with um um steering is on the right hand side. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Steering's right hand. Okay. Now I don't know nothing about these trucks, guys, okay? I don't know nothing about these trucks. So I don't know if I'm getting something good. You know what? Because I have a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, a 2004 Mercedes-Benz Freightliner. Let's go with that. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. I think I'm gonna go with. Oh, that ain't. Okay, that's the next one. But I like the red. Yeah, let's go with the red, guys. All right, let's go with that one. Do you want to walk through the tutorial? No. I'm a professional. Right? All right. Now, this is where we're going to set up our uh, controller, but we'll do that as we progress. Okay. All right. For those of y'all that don't know, here is our. Oh, we actually have a load. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. All right. I don't have an in-cab GPS. Let's see. All right. There's where that's at. All right, and then that. Okay. I don't care about that. Let's see. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Vehicle adjustments. All right. Now let's see. Let's go forward a little bit. Let's change our field of view. Okay, let's tilt down a little bit because we can tilt down. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, is so we can see more of the dash, the beautiful dash work. You know that stuff. Let's see. Pan. Let's go to the right, just a little bit on the pan. Steering wheel. Let's bring that all the way up. Tilt it down. There we go. Just like so. Okay, and then let's adjust our mirrors. Let's see. That guy goes all the way in and down. Actually, it goes out and down. Okay. There we go. And then that guy, we don't really use him. That needs to go in and down. See where the top of the trailer is in the mirror, the little light? I almost got up, went over there and pointed as if y'all could see me. Let's see. I just want that mirror at the top of the trailer, barely seeing the trailer, and then this one here go down and just barely see the edge of the vehicle back there. That's how we want. Oh, we got a front mirror too. Oh, that's cool. I've never had the front mirror, so where do we stick that? Let's see. Let's stick that all the way over here, like so. And maybe like so. Okay, I'll probably never use that mirror. All right, now let's adjust headlights. All right, and then dash lights. I always take my dash lights all the way bright. All right, and then mirrors. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my user interface mirrors on.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. All right. I always turn my bright lights on. All right, we ready? We ready. All right. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to set my controls where my Jake brake. Let's see. Down here, keys and buttons. I think it is. Jake brake is. Where's it at? Jake brake. Is it down further? Trailer engine brake. All right. To toggle on, I want to. Shit. I forgot this. Derek, we're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna get it. I promise you, we're gonna get it. Just bear with me, please, and thank you. All right. Route advisor modes. Let's hold that. All right. Now, Jake brake. Or you may know it as engine brake. Did I pass by it already? I passed by it, didn't I? Yeah, I passed by it. It's on up here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. All right. To toggle that, I'm going to hold the right mouse button or bumper button. All right. Now, what else? Is something that I else? Oh, yes. Gameplay. I need to turn on steering, where's it at? Give me just a second. I think it's in gameplay. It might be in controls. To where steering camera rotation, yes. Steering camera rotation, we're going to do that all the way up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now, physical camera movement changes how reactive interior camera is if vehicles in movement. Let's kick that on up to about 160. Okay. All right, now let's see what else. Once you get this all set up, guys, it's absolutely an easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, I think we're good to go now, guys. All right, so now okay, perfect. Here we go. Oh, I know what else. All right, something else very, very, very important. Options. I'm glad y'all remind me of this. Let's see. Route advisory, keep route advisory hidden. Where is it? I'm not sure where it's at. So, it might be in gameplay. Let's see, realistic fuel. Let's see, headlights. Trailer, camera, invert mouse, physical camera movement, camera. All right, steering camera rotation on reverse. You always want to disable that, guys. Okay, and the reason being, to give you an example, we're in reverse or we're in drive, but when you're in reverse, you can turn, and instead of your camera doing all that, distracting you, you can just have it stationed where you can look out the mirrors and pay attention to the mirrors. Make sense? All right, so let's get this loaded to where we need to go. How about that?
Turn right.
Looks like we're free.
Turn
Oh, we're just driving right across the thing. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Whoa, my bad. Oh, this might be a 2-lane going the same direction, so I'm good, I think.
It's all over.
All right. All right. Now, just for now that we finally got this show on the road, let's go ahead and do this. All right. Now, decisions. You know what? Let's go with that one. Oh, we need a company name. Chiefs Trucking. There we go. All right. Now, oh, there's our little shop right there. Let me get a sip of this coffee real quick. All right. Let's go ahead and go through all this. All right. Now, what I like to do is I like to take these quick jobs. And the reason being is because you do that, you get to pick through many different style trucks to decide on what truck you want to do or what truck's the best and all that. All right, so see how that one mod, it allows us to get more money. That way we can speed the process up and all that stuff. All right, so let's take this truck right here, and hopefully we'll drive on the right side of the road again.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Let's see. Okay, I think I think my engine brake is working. All right. We'll go ahead and turn our blinker on. I really love these games, guys. We're turning left. All right. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Turn left.
We're turning left, boo. We're getting there. We're getting there, sweetie. We got this. Oh, yeah. I love these trucks because they don't have a nose on them, and you can absolutely turn real sharp. Alright, so I want to scoot a little bit closer to my dash. Alright, let's see. Nope, it's I gotta hold that button down. That's right. Hold. There we go. I need to scoot a little bit closer to my dash. You know what I'm saying, guys? There we go. Let's get right up on it. Okay. Remember I told you I don't care about seeing the top of the thing. Alright, let's tilt our steering wheel back up some. There we go. Now, y'all can read the dash. I can read the dash. We got this. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got to go around the roundabout. Ooh-wee. Hold up. Coming through. Don't mind me. I'm an American driving on y'all's roads.
Exit.
We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. What could possibly go wrong? And y'all can't expect me to do the speed limit either. It's been a minute since I've done this. There's the engine brake right there. Okay, so there we go. We got it. I'm making sure my engine brake's set up. All right. Yep. Okay. So it's I've got the button, the right bumper. If you remember, I set it to where if I hold the button down, it'll turn the engine brake on. So that's good. All right. I'm not sure where we're going, but we're getting there. I'm loving it. This is fun. This is good stuff, guys. I'm loving it. So, I really like the dash. And like I said, these trucks, they're not like American trucks where they're, you have the big long nose on the front of them. These trucks they don't really have a nose. So you can make really, really sharp turns in them, and that's why I love them so much. All right, yeah, we got this, guys. We absolutely got this. We're professionals. Professionals, I say. Maybe. we're definitely doing it for sure. Yeah. All right, we're going straight, Betty. We're going straight, girl, or whatever her name is. The American GPS's voice is named Betty, Kim, and I think Scarlett or something like that. You can choose between them, and I think those are on your Garmin Navigation Center thingies or whatever. So hopefully I'm not speeding. And y'all, yeah, I'm speeding. But that's why I turned all that stuff off, because I done all that stuff. Because there's plenty of content creators out there that they play this game and the ATS realistically, and they do the speed limit and all that stuff. Well, I'm trying to get these jobs done for all of us. Uh-oh. Car. Oh, we hit something. Uh-oh. I forgot how sharp this truck turns over. My bad. We're still learning, guys. We're learning. Just bear with the madness. I'm glad we finally got the game started, if I'm to be honest. I don't know how loud the sound is on y'all's end versus my talking. I won't know that until I view the stream. Whee! I love that engine brake, especially when it's set to automatic. As soon as I let off the gas, oh shit! Nope. That tricked me. All right, well, we got that one down there, so it gives me a little bit closer look at the road. So, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust our adjustment a little lower. We're gonna do our field. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a rotate. We're going to give ourselves a little bit more of a tilt. Reason being is that way we can see. I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see what I'm pointing at. Shit. That way I can see the actual GPS. And I'm tilting the steering wheel back like that. That way I can see the GPS to the left of the steering wheel. Alright, I think we got this, guys. I think we're getting better all the time. Guys. Yep. After I play this game a little bit and go back to ATS, I'm not going to know how to drive. I'm going to be so confused. No, we're not going to flip. It feels like we're going to flip, but we're not going to flip. And it actually we're gonna have to hit the brake on that one. Yep, we hit the brake too. In real life, and I've drove these trucks, a cab over, which was a Peterbilt, and then an International 20 years ago. And it does, whenever you're turning the curve, it feels like you're going to flip that thing over. Especially if it's your first time ever being in a vehicle that tall and heavy. You're not going to flip unless you're doing like 100 mile an hour around a curve that you should probably only be doing 20 around. Then you absolutely will flip it. But when you're going around any curve, it feels like you're going to flip it. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and. Well, no. Why did he get over? When they start getting over like that, all of a sudden, it makes me wonder. I got questions. Alright, let's continue. I don't even know how far we're going or nothing like that, but we're going to get there. Maybe. We're going to get there. I think that sign said end of commercial lane or something like that, so yeah, we're going to jump over. Heck yeah. We got this. We're Hellraisers. I bet my nephew's probably looking at me playing this thing and thinking, "Oh my God, that's confusing." I can see him doing that. Nephew, if you're watching, it shows that I have 5 of y'all watching. If you're watching, throw a comment in the chat box. Let me know you're watching. Oh, let's see. Nope, not that one. Woo, that looked like we was gonna roll this thing. I was trying to figure out how to do the dash. Oh no shit! No! 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 Come on, stupid camera! No! And that was the day he got fired. Okay, so mental note: do not change the camera accidentally because you're pushing buttons on the remote trying to figure out something. Do not change the camera while you're driving down the road. Life lessons was learned just then, folks. That just happened. That's done got my emphysema acting up now. When I laugh hard like that, emphysema starts making me cough. So I apologize for coughing in y'all's ears. Shit, that was interesting. Yep, that just happened. Yeah. So I might go ahead and stiffen the cabin up just a little bit because that's got an awful lot of lean to it. So we might want to go ahead and stiffen the cabin up to say 50, and we'll put the suspension on 50 also because I don't want to make y'all seasick or whatever it is. All right, let's try that. All right. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Let's maybe it's the suspension. Let's see. Let's take that up to whatever, say 75-ish. And then let's take that up to say 75 also, or 70. That's close enough. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's not so rocky. I say that, but yeah. It's still rocky. Okay, well, we're going to roll with that for a minute. Okay, we're going to need to exit here. Put my blinker on so they know where I'm going, because, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and make that a little bit stiffer. Because, truck stability, let's go ahead and put that on 94. Let's go ahead and take that on up to maybe 90. Nope, what are you doing? Nope. There you go. There you go. And then we'll take that to 95. All right, we'll try that.
Time to hit the road.
All right, we'll try that and see what that does for us. Yep. For those of y'all that are just joining the stream, we're not going to talk about how I flipped this thing over in the middle of the road. We got this. We got this. Oh, I need to be in that lane. Obviously, the arrows are telling me so. We're in Europe, okay, or the UK, so we're on the left side of the highway. Remember that, Chief. Lessons are learned. Lessons are learned, guys. Lessons are learned. But I'm having fun. Probably have some of y'all spitting your coffees out. Now, we absolutely could have started with our steering wheel on the left side of the truck. Alright, I don't see no stop signs. But it may be inherently obvious that you stop at something like that, or maybe just a yield. Don't know. Never drove around in those countries. But I have been in countries where you do drive on this side of the road. But I can't really discuss those countries, so yeah, there's that. So I have been in countries where you drive on the left side of the road instead of the right side of the road. And was it different? Yes, because imagine driving a vehicle with a steering wheel on the left side of the vehicle while you're driving on the left side of the highway like I'm doing now. It was different. It was absolutely different. But hey, I have to say that this engine sounds really good on my headset. Alright. I don't know how far we are or how much we have to go. So we're just winging it, guys. We're just winging it. And we don't even want to know how much this load's damaged after I just flipped the truck and trailer and all over in the middle of the road, upside down. Yes, get that engine brake working, slowing us down a little bit so we ain't slamming on the brakes and dropping it through all the gears. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good for a beginner. Like I said, I only played this game one other time before, and that was back in 2020. I feel like we're driving on two wheels. It's a thing. This truck's really got a forgiving suspension to lean over that high. This has so far been enjoyable. Oh, I don't need to get fuel because I'm taking quick jobs, so I don't need to get fuel. If this is anything like American Truck Simulator, they give you enough fuel to make it from start to destination. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Chief's over in the UK driving on the left hand side of the road with a vehicle with the steering wheel on the right side of the vehicle. What can go wrong? Couple of two-wheeling. All right. Nope, that is not what I want to push. There we go. Throw those old hazards on. Yes. Big climb, guys. Big climb. There we go. Could you imagine if I was trying to do a manual transmission with an Xbox controller, how interesting this would be? Hey. There's only room for two of us to be on the wrong side of the road here, dude. Yeah, we're holding up traffic. I have to say, these roads are windy. Really windy. We're going to get there. I say we're going to get there, and now my nose itches. Go ahead and scratch that nose while I'm in the straightaway. Have you ever tried driving this game and scratching your nose? Going around the curve? Yes, that's perfectly safe. There we go. Yeah, we got this. We got this, folks.
Get ready. Turn left.
Grimsby. We're in Grimsby. Yay, we made it. See, I told y'all guys we was going to make it. Oh, we got to turn left and then right. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah. We got this, guys. We got this. I don't have nobody walking in front of me. Truck, do I? Okay, no. All right. We got this. I got it on the floor, guys. I have this thing on the floor. All right, we're going to beat that bus. Yes, we beat the bus.
Is now clear.
I bet that woman in the GPS is like, finally, we're there. This crazy driver, this crazy American driver. All right, we got some euros. All right, like I said, for those of y'all that's just now joining the stream, this is the first time I played. Well, actually, this is the second time I played Euro Truck Simulator, and the last time I played it, the first time, it was back in 2020. Okay. Let's do high value cargo. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of that. Let's do some eco driving. All right. Kind of mix it up a little bit. All right. Can we truck upgrades? Can we upgrade this truck? Yeah, but I don't know where there's a truck place to upgrade it at. So let's just have a look, see at the map real quick. All right, let's zoom in. Okay, did we? You know what? We're going to drive over here. Yeah, that's where we're going to drive. Well, okay. Well, I thought that it gave me a truck. Okay, well, let's take a quick job, and we're going to take a detour. All right, let's go ahead and grab that one. Actually, let's go with that one. Okay. We're going to take that job. Okay. And then we're going to go to world map. Yes. And then we're going to take a detour. Let's go to London. Okay. Yep, that's what we're going to do. In that order.
Drive safe.
Bless her heart. All right, now, unfortunately, we have to adjust these all over again. And that's okay. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's go up just a little bit. There we go. Steering wheel. Let's bring it all the way out because it makes it a little bigger. And then we'll tilt that bad boy down. All right. Alright, hold that so it activates the auto retarder. Alright, we need to go out here, take a left, take a right.
Turn left.
Alright. Then we need to take a left here. Alright, we got this. Alright.
Take the third left.
That's how you drive down those things.
I'll find a new route.
Is this ours?
Get ready to turn left. Find a new route.
Let's just sneak in here with their load. Windows must have just done an update. Ask me how I know.
Finding a new route.
Because every time that does it, it says activate Windows, go to settings, activate Windows. It does that stupid stuff. Alright, so we got this upgraded. Alright, well, that is apparently our...
Recomputing.
let's see, we still got this trailer on us. Okay. We got this. Watch this. So we're going to drive through here. Okay. And we're going to come right out the back. Yay! We got this, guys. My horn's set whenever I push down on my joystick. It blows the horn. Obviously, you can tell I'm pushing down on the joystick because... Alright, now we're ready to go, guys. We're going, Betty, or whatever your name is. Wee-hee, coming through, guys, coming through. Yep, we're coming through. We got this. All right. Heck yeah. All right, we got our engine retarder on, or engine brake, or Jake brake, depending on where you're at. In the South, they call it Jake brake. Everywhere else, they call it engine brake. Over there, y'all may call it a retarder. All it does is, all engine brake, Jake brake, retarder does, it just retards the engine so that it slows it down. See, when you let off, it uses the combustion of the engine to slow the vehicle down. Really, really beautiful invention. Alright, so we are going to go left up here, so let's go ahead and put our blinker on, let these people know that there's an American over here driving on their roads crazy. And we don't know exactly what we're doing, and we're learning as we go. So there's that. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I got some viewers from Europe. They're probably screaming at their TVs right now. What are you doing, Chief? That is not how we drive over there. I'm an American. What do you want? I'm new at this. I'm learning. Don't mind me, I'm just driving. Alright, we got this. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely an experience. I'm having fun, guys. So did all of y'all have a really good Christmas? Excuse me. Alright. So it's telling me I'm doing 48 miles per hour, but I thought y'all measured it in kilometers per hour over there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't make a habit of going and driving on y'all's highways over there. Not saying that I have a problem with it. No, I would absolutely if I was over there, I would drive on your highways, and I would probably have fun doing so. I just don't know exactly what y'all measure, because different countries is different measurements and stuff like that. Over here in America, we use miles per hour. So, you know, as the fat electrician said, we're the fraction people. The fat electrician's a YouTuber. He makes really, really funny content. Definitely YouTube him. Tell him that Chief sent you. Give him some love. Show him some likes. All right. So okay, so I'm understanding now. That big analog looking thing, that's my tachometer. Okay. I was double checking, make sure my engine brake was on. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to the delivery or to those other spots that I put on the map first. But either which way, we're probably going to have to get some fuel. So, and that's okay. We got some nickel. We can spend it. But I'm trying to find a truck depot and a recruiting thing so I can start hiring people and buying trucks. Okay, we're going to have to hit the brakes a little bit. Oh, engine brake just ain't quite got the snuff to do so. Oops, hit the car. Sorry. American driving. Sorry. That is my bad. Sorry, guys, for hitting one of your locals. I didn't mean to. Yes, I can still look and turn my head all over the counter. Oh, we need to go right up here because we're going to London. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, we're going to London. Y'all want to go to London with me? Let's go. We're making a detour. We're going to London. All right, so which one of these thingies the fuel gauge? Okay, it's the very, very left. Oh, yeah. That's a. Let's hit those brakes. There we go. See, that's why I don't want to hit the brakes. I use the engine retarder because me riding the brakes right there, dang near stopped the truck, and it just takes so long to get back up going whenever you're in the low gears like that. So that's why we set it all up like that. We did. All right, we're going to London because we're going to go looking for sightseeing stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually been to London. Last time I traveled over to the UK, I went to Ireland, Scotland, Italy, Germany was one of. Well, Germany's not really in the UK, but I've been to those areas, Kuwait, Iraq, and there's a whole plethora of other countries that I really can't discuss that I've been, but I've been there. So. But hey, if you look down in my dash cluster, you'll see my bright lights on. See, I drive with my lights on. I even do that in this game over here, ATS. Okay, so that's going to be down there below us. Okay. All right, so I need to go down here. I'm looking at the map, trying to figure out that road's going to be behind us. Okay, so I need to come over here. What we're going to do is we're going to loop back around, come to our left, because I see something over there on the map that's unrevealed. Okay, so we're going to hit that up real quick. It looks like it might be a truck depot. Yeah, old GPS is getting all types of confused. Yeah. I don't want to exit. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's on up here a little bit. Okay. It's up there. See where that divider is right over there? That's where we're going. Excuse us, coming through. All right, what is this? What is this? Oh, is this a shop? Or what is this? This garage is available for sale. I wonder if that mod's making the garages free to buy. Okay, one thing that we definitely need to do right off the bat is we need to disable that shit. This, all right. Let's see. Is that gameplay or is that video? I think it's going to be gameplay at the very, very, very bottom. Auto camera, centering delay, interior camera, horizon factor, interior camera zoom. Is it interface? I was thinking it was going to be in gameplay. The cutscenes, I found it. I've got it turned off in ATS. Let's see. Configure, quick replies, heavy cargo warning screen, automatic parking dialog, show cutscenes. Yes. Display window showing the capacities. Okay, we want that. Automatic parking dialog. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. So I don't like the whole idea that the garages are free. I don't like that. And like I said, I think that's going to be that mod for bigger contracts and bigger XP. Ooh, yep, there we go. We got it. We eased out with that bad boy. Okay. Now we need to do a hard right out the drive. Because we got to loop back around. Remember we saw the whole... Sorry if I'm coming across traffic. I'm trying to sort my life out. Because there's another thingy. Oh, hey, we got a green light. Sweet. I recognize those. And then that other thing is up here on the left. I think, if I'm looking at the map correctly. Okay. Alright, hey, we got a Volvo dealership. Yes, that's what we need. Excuse us, we're coming through. All right. All right, so now we are going to do a hard left. Now, these trucks are designed where you can do what they call a jackknife maneuver. What that is that allows you to literally jackknife the vehicle in certain instances and elements and stuff like that. And yes, like I said, I drove these vehicles going on 21 years ago now, and I have done that many a times. I'm a little rusty at driving them in real life. Oh, hey, driver. All right, let's go shopping. Hey, Miss Scarlett, would you like to go to work for us? And let's see, Cambridge, we will let you work out of London. Mark or Marek, we'll let you work out of London also. I got to buy these fine folks some trucks. We're going to send you to Cambridge. That way I'm not so lonely. All right, now let's go to company, driver, garage manager, services, truck dealers. Access mod dealer? Didn't I just find a truck? Oh, yeah. You know what? Used trucks. Yes. Let's, excuse me. Let's throw them in some, trucks. I don't even know what throw them in, but we're just let me make sure I'm looking at the right prices. I think that's the price. All right, so let's whoop, stop, make everybody sick. All right, let's throw that into London. All right, and then we've got 227,000. We're gonna go ahead and fill London up and get them going. Okay. Beautiful. Now, we do have another, so how many jobs we got in London? We got those. All right, let's give him a truck. Okay. Now, let's, truck dealers. Buy online. Why can't I buy online? I want to buy online. Why can't I buy online? Okay, well, let's, recruit some more fine folks. Let's go ahead and get London maxed out. Hey, I could have picked him earlier. Okay, now let's go ahead and get him a truck if we can get a truck. Oh, no. Well, he'll have to wait. That's okay. He'll have to wait. Don't feel bad, boo. I ain't got me a truck either. Okay. Now, let's, that's actually how you would do that. I am probably hitting somebody. Somebody probably hit me. We got this, girl. Y'all just have to wait. Chief's driving this bus. Hey, we got 10 viewers viewing. Yay, welcome to the stream. Happy belated Merry Christmas, guys. Hope y'all had a good Christmas and all that stuff. Glad you came to the stream. Chief went to Europe. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on some windshield wipers and give it some gas. Let's get this. There we go. We got a blinker turned on. And I think we're going down south of London. Southwest of London and back up that way because we got something else over there too. Yep, we got this. Look, and we didn't run over none of y'all's locals again. We're sorry for running over y'all's locals for all of my UK, Europe viewers, friends. Alright. I'm going to have to find a weather mod that makes the rain look realistic. That's just pathetic, because it's raining and I just get a drop here and a drop there. Come on. I know it rains over in that part of the world. Well, at least whenever I was in Louisville, Germany, when it rained, it damn sure rained. it was a lot of rain. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and go around him. Like I said, we turned off the fines and stuff like that because I'd go broke the first day. They would lock me up. So, and, to save time and money and all that, so we can just kind of check out the game and then really, really, really enjoy it, we're going to just go on through here. Alright, so we are going to go under the overpass, the bridge, and do a hard right. Yeah, we got this, guys. Alright. Hey. Get back on the road. Knock that off. It's raining. Wet roads. My bad. I was assuming that the engine brake would slow me down a little bit. It didn't. Not like I wanted it. So, yeah. There was that. Alright. We are on the highway now. I think we are going to Let's see. Can we zoom out? Okay, I think we're going up through here. Okay, we're going up through here, then we're going to uh Grimsby. Not a problem. We got this, guys. All right, pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Let's get on the highway. We're getting on the highway. Easy does it. There we go. We got this, guys. We absolutely got this. Oh, get back over on the highway. All right, let's see. Can I set cruise control for, say, 55? All right, cruise control set for 50 because I got to get me a sip of coffee, guys. Yeah, and for, it's Italian sweet cream. That's the flavor. That is some good coffee, folks. Good coffee. Oh, it's so much nicer when you got cruise control set, guys. You can just use one hand to drive this beast. Heck yeah, it's working. Alright, we got to exit right up here. Hey, look, a caravan. We call those campers over here. The ones that you can drive, we call those RVs. I know, it's got quite confusing. Let's hit that Jake brake. Here we go. Yeah, see, the Jake brake saved us that time, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and pick up our speed. Yeah. All right, we got half a tank of fuel. Done a little detouring. So I think what we're going to do, since we're going sightseeing, we'll go ahead and fill their truck up for them. Because we're nice like that. Because they're nice enough to let us drive this beautiful vehicle. We're going to put a little fuel in it. Who wants to ride with Chief? All right. Oh wow, we're fairly low. All right, here we go. We got this, guys. Oh yeah. Here we go. Back on the road again. Is that like a merge to the right? That's like a merge to the right. Car, you better get on up here because we're merging to the right. Yep. We have those over here in America too. Crazy drivers. See a big ass 18-wheeler coming on the road and they still run right up there. Oh, I'm getting up there. Had to drop it down to go ahead and let it downshift. Uh-oh, somebody had a wreck. Uh-oh. We have that over here too. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I like that car right there. What is that, a Lexus? Mercedes? It's like it's a Mercedes. Yep. We have slow cars over here too. Should we kick on the windshield wipers higher for you guys? Do we got a high speed? There we go. There's high speed windshield wipers. We got this now. We absolutely got this. Whoa.
Keep right and then continue straight on.
Let's see. I think we got to get over one more. Oh, that blue car was nice enough to let me over. That's so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. That's an knowledge of thanking them. Friendly drivers. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Remember, I was laughing so hard earlier that my emphysema had me coughing because we flipped the truck whenever I first started this game after we finally got it to load up. Yeah, that was like 40 minutes of our time wasted. We'll never get back. But we finally got it loaded. I had to connect to my cell phone data versus my internet because my internet's just, I don't know, doing their own thing. So, well, we got it figured out. And we're doing good now. Great. Y'all were probably hysterically laughing at me for my non-driving abilities. I'm assuming we're going to need to do a hard left up here. Yeah. Felix to... See, y'all made me slow down, and I didn't need to slow down. I left my blinker on, my bad. Apparently, y'all have wake-up strips on the side of y'all's highways also. Oh, this is going to be a hard left, guys. This is going to require some brakes and Jake brakes. You will absolutely flip a 18-wheeler over in a curve this sharp. Yeah, you start grabbing them low gears and brakes and working both of them. Heck yeah. Here we go. Woo-wee. Look at that bus. Oh, I seen an update. They're going to be bringing buses to, I think, if I understood the live stream yesterday whenever I was watching it, from the developers, I think they're going to be bringing those buses to both ETS and ATS. And if I'm to assume, you'll be able to carry people from one city across the country to the other city. For example, like we have charter buses like that's what we call them over here. And I don't know if Greyhound is still a thing anymore, but back in the 80s and 90s, Greyhound was one of the top companies that took people from one state and city to another state and city here in America. I don't know what y'all have over in y'all's respective part of the world, but we call them charter buses over here because you can charter them to go from one city and state to another, and it makes it really good for people who want to travel but don't really have the money to travel. Alright, I think this is going to be up here on our left hand side if I'm looking at that correctly, so we're going to just go ahead and ease on over there because we're coming in town. And you know, if you've ever driven in traffic, then you know in town is a booger to drive in, especially with one of these big rigs. Oh, it's just crazy. Anything over there? Nothing? Okay. All right. We're just looking around. Just looking around, sightseeing. Alright, so that's going to be a left right up here. Is that that's another truck shop. Okay, not a problem. So we'll grab that, and there's something over there on the right. Over there across the street. So we'll go ahead and get both of these. Yeah, I think that mod that we got, guys, I think it makes the things free, which I don't really care much about that. But I'll go ahead and upgrade these while I'm here. Yeah, see, I might can go in there and adjust that and make it to where it costs something versus free, because I don't really like the whole free deal, you know, something. Alright, so we got people working. Good deal. Alright, remember how we done this? We're going to do the same thing that we done last time. We're just going to drive straight through this bad boy. You know what? For shits and giggles, we're going to just see if we can do this. Only because I'm curious. I'm curious, can we do it? Yes, we can. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Chief's starting to act like a professional now. Alright. If my driving's confusing y'all, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to confuse y'all or wig y'all out. Found another truck dealership. We can wait on traffic, guys. Alright. We're not. I don't even know if I even said that correctly. Alright, let's see. Let's do our hazards. Because we done whipped on up in here like we own the place. Alright. Let's see if we can bust a real hard U-turn. I just noticed this trailer has steering axles on the very rear axle of that. Oh yeah, we got to see what I was talking about, guys. These vehicles, these trucks, these Scanias and stuff, they have such a sharp turning radius because they don't have that big long 8-foot nose. Well, probably more like 6 foot. Wrong button. They don't have that big long nose like most American trucks have. So you absolutely have a very sharp, slow down, Chief, turning radius. Alright, so now we can go make our delivery, guys, and then we can put our other guys in trucks and stuff like that. Then maybe, just maybe, we can visit the online store and buy us a truck. Maybe. We'll see when we get there. If we get there, we're going to get there. Everything's alright. We're thriving, men, women. We're thriving. Boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are thriving. Alright, so what I'll go ahead and do is, as soon as I get to 50 mile an hour, I'll go ahead and set my cruise control. There we go. Well, we set it for 49. 49.50, because I got to get another sip of this coffee, guys. That's good coffee. Good coffee. Real good coffee. Alright, yep, I'm definitely going to look on the workshop for a better weather mod. And I'm definitely going to do a little bit of work on my config files for the graphic settings and stuff like that. Yeah, because I know I can get better graphics performance out of this. I don't know if you can see the number. There's a kind of like a yellowish green number on the bottom right hand side of my screen, that's my frame rates. I know I can get a better oh hey, I ain't even got a GPS in this one. Whoo, good thing I turned around and looked, snatched it over. Yeah. We got plenty of fuel. Yes, we got plenty of fuel, so we got this, guys. But I know I can get like a lot of frame rates and stuff like that. So I am on the rumble strip. Ask me how I know. My controller's vibrating. Do. Yep, we got this, guys. Do. Hey, that kind of looks like the front of my Sprinter van right there. Cool. Haha. How you doing, fella trucker? Haha. He's driving him a Mercedes. Heck yeah, those are some really good vehicles too. Obviously, he's got more pulling power than I got. Because I ain't got the pulling power. Yep, I don't know what truck I think that I want, guys. I don't know. If any of y'all have a suggestion or an idea on what truck I should get, throw it in the chat box, the comment field, chat box or whatever and all that stuff. Let me know what you think, because it'll take me well, I might can buy a truck now, but I want to get my driver a truck, so we probably need to get him a truck. Yeah, what do y'all think? He'd probably appreciate that, huh? Yeah, I'd appreciate it if I was working for a trucking company, if they got me a truck. You know, it's kind of like, hey, I'll pay you if you let me mow my lawn. I'm just saying. So are we like pegged out on speed? It seemed like the sound of the truck definitely changed. I didn't realize maybe we're maxed out on speed. Seems like the truck's a little bit louder. Yeah, most definitely the truck sounds louder. Okay, well, just run it. Excuse me, guys, coming through, guys, I'm coming through. Sound like I got a rod knocking now. Yep. Betty's saying something to me, but I can't really hear what she's saying. Yeah. Oh. Give it the gas. Give it the gas. We're giving it the beans, guys. We are giving it the beans. Slow and steady wins the race. Yay, we are finally on the interstate again. Woohoo. Yeah, I definitely need to get some more raindrops on my windshield, so I'm definitely going for, hopefully they have a realistic weather mod. Like I said, I don't get a bunch of mods per se. Me and my nephew play with, I think, 20 mods for American Truck Driving Simulator. Whoa, hey, what's going on here? No, don't you do that. Okay, well, we're going to ease on up here and around and see what's what. Alright, so you're there, blocking traffic. Okay, well, let's just see what all's around you, because you look like you're just blocking traffic because you're just bored with life, Mr. Officer, sir. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that's got busy lives, sir, and you're just sitting there smoking a cigarette and blocking traffic. Looks like we got another one up here. Alright, well, let's just alright. I absolutely did not see nothing over there, so let's just drive on down the road and see what we see and do what we do. Let's just go on down here and have a look, see, and see what's happening. I'm going to be a little upset if they were just sitting there just blocking the road because they just wanted to be blocking the road. If we don't see a wreck or a stalled vehicle or something down here, they just going to be blocking the road. So far, we ain't seeing nothing, folks. We ain't seeing nothing. We are not seeing nothing. Yeah. They were just blocking the road because they was just bored. Maybe they were blocking it because the steamroller back there. Maybe that's what it was all about. But hey, we got the whole road to ourselves, though. So there's that. Heck yeah. We got 13 viewers. Welcome to the stream, guys. Chief is in Europe trying to figure out how to drive on the left side of the road on the right side of the vehicle. It's been a learning process. Don't blame me. Go check out close to, well, not close to the beginning of the live stream, say about 42 minutes after the beginning of the live stream, because we were waiting on the game to download whatever and then sign in and then all that good stuff and whatnot have you. And so yeah, it was a process at the beginning. So, but we finally got it sorted out. We connected my internet, my computer to my cell phone's data, and we were able to sort our life out. Yep. So we figured it out, folks. Alright, we don't need no fuel. We're actually good on that. Yay. Oh, okay, so we got 69 miles. Oh, 69. Oh, wow. Whoa. I'm curious because I've never seen this in American Truck Simulator or that is. So now we know why they had the roadblock. It was just miles down here. Okay, so all right. That is really, really cool looking. That is, I've never seen that ever in one of these games. Okay, well, hopefully the people ain't, too badly hurt as the med flight sitting there fixing to take them to the hospital via a helicopter. Oops. Ah. Okay, we're moseying on down the road again. So now we know why the road was blocked off. Mm-hmm. Yep, now we know, folks. Now we know. Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Where did that car come from? I've got questions. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, traffic's definitely kicked up now. All right, we got 57 more miles to go, peoples. 57 more miles to go. See, I told you we had plenty of fuel. Actually, I'm beginning to think that oh wait, we don't need that. We need this one. Right up here. I'm beginning to think that trucks over across the pond get better fuel economy than our trucks over here in America. I may be wrong. I don't know. I never really bothered Googling it, so I couldn't tell you. Oops. Well, at least I had my blinker on. Oh. So you can't say I didn't have my blinker on, folks, because I had my blinker on. I sure did. I was there when I done it. Do 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 do. What am I hitting over there? I'm hitting the thing. I was a little too close to it. My bad. This poor truck. Well, I'm tearing the trucks up tonight. Well, actually, it's morning time now because it's 12:17 midnight my time, folks. Yep, 12:17 midnight. Do the trailers over there in y'all's part of the world over there, does the very rear axles turn also with the trailer? It's like I said, I don't know. It's kind of cool. But I don't know. Oh, is this like a double lane highway? No. I thought it was like maybe a double lane going to one way. That's my bad. I'll get on my side of the road, folks. Let them lovely folks drive safely on their side of the road. See, I could play with the steering wheel on the left side of the vehicle, but I've got a American Truck Simulator I can do that in, and it's not like Euro Truck Simulator. Euro Truck Simulator, you can drive on the left or the right side of the vehicle. American Truck Simulator, you only drive on the left side of the vehicle. So you don't have no option, because we don't have nowhere in the United States where you would drive on the left side of the road. But over in the Europe, Germany, UK regions, that part of the world, you absolutely do. You know, you have where you drive on, depending on where you're at, depends on whether you're driving on the left or the right side of the highway, or the left or the right side of the vehicle. So no, we got 19 miles. We got plenty of fuel. We got like 3/4 of a way full, maybe a little bit more than 3/4 of a tank. I wouldn't know how you'd say that in y'all's native language, so sorry. Remember, us Americans, we're the fractions people. I remember this curve right here got me last time I came through here. Remember I bounced off the wall? Actually, was this where I actually flipped the truck at the beginning of the stream? I don't know. Okay. Yep. This is where you put your hazards on, folks. Let people know behind that you're going slow up the hill, and you got your hazards on to let them know that you're baby stepping up the hill. Yep. You know what? I just realized something. It's been raining on this. Well, I remember Spans. For those of y'all that know, Spans is a YouTuber. He had mentioned how much it rains over there in the UK. It rains like 90 hours out of the day. I don't know. Whenever I went over there to that part of the world, I wasn't over there very long to really enjoy the weather and all that stuff. Because I was mainly just passing through, doing other more important things and stuff like that. I wish I could have stayed longer. Ooh, hey, we're gonna go sightseeing. Guess what I see on the map? We're gonna hook a hard left up here. We're gonna drive past where we need to deliver this. Yes, we are. Oh yeah. Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive around Grisby. We're gonna do a California roll stop. Oh, well, there's a green light somewhere for somebody. We're not going to deliver our cargo just yet, guys. We're going to go sightseeing, okay? Okay. Nope, we're not turning right, Lucy. We're going to go up here. California roll stop, guys. California roll stop. You don't completely come to a stop. You just kind of slow down. Y'all seen what I was fixing to do, didn't y'all? This is another truck dealer. Oh, yes, we're definitely whipping in here, guys. Oh, they're closed. Stop yelling, every GPS girl. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to go down here, and we're going to make a left. Anybody coming? Nope. Good, we got this. Then we're going to come back up the other side, because I'm not sure what that little gear wrench thing is. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to find out, and then we're going to find out what that is on the other side over there, too. I think that's another, like, truck depot we can buy. Well, I say buy, but I think that mod that we have, and that was the only one that I found that would give us somewhat faster or better income per load and experience. That way we wouldn't here all day and all night trying to go through the game. Alright, is it this one? Yes, it is. It's this one. Alright, so this is a repair shop right here. Alright. Alright, there's no other. Okay. Betty, stop yelling at us. We're sightseeing. See these folks we drive this truck for? They absolutely are so nice. Put it in gear, Chief. Oh, that's so sweet. You're going to let us go. We'll go ahead and go. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that one. Like I said, I think that mod causes problems. I think they have it set where all the garages are free. Well, I don't really care much about that. But there's nothing I can really do about it right now, because it was the only mod that I found for Euro Truck Simulator. Now, American Truck Simulator, there's several of those mods that have the more money per load and stuff like that. But I think me and Nephew's got a really, really good one working out for us. Alright, now we can go drop our load off, guys. Yay! Buy our other driver a truck of his own, because we're just nice like that. Yep, we're going to go straight. Thank you. We're pulling up in here like we own the place. Then slam on our brakes. Yeah. Booker finally decided to go eat. All right. All right, so we're level 9 now. I really didn't want that much experience. Long distance. All right, let's do those. All right, now let's go to our company, driver manager. Let's find the one that does not have a truck. And let's go buy him a used truck. Because we're so sweet like that. Alright. Get him a used truck. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, now, do I have any more drivers without a truck? Let's look at the table view. That's me. Okay, he's got a truck. He's got a truck. He's got a truck. She's got a truck. Alright, beautiful. Now, truck dealers. Why can't I? What is this mod? Okay, that's a truck that steering wheel's on the left-hand side. That absolutely defeats the purpose of us doing this. All right, so let's go to our garage managers, and let's make sure that all of our garages are upgraded. That now I just bought that one. Okay, this one needs to be upgraded real quick. All right, now. All right. All right. Navigation world map. I'm in Cambridge. Let's just see. And I can't do online trucking. But alright guys, if any of y'all are still in the live stream, what truck? Oh, you know what? We was going for we were going for a Mercedes earlier, remember? Alright, so we're level 10. Okay, let's customize this truck. Alright, we got 9,200 926,000. I had to stop and think about that shit for a second. Okay, what have we got here? Let's get some of that. Oh, yeah. Let's get some of that. 12 speed with retarder. Yes, I want that. What have we got here? See? We don't want that. We want that. Okay? Perfect. All right, now, color. That is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Let's see what else we can do. Let's just look through here and see what we got. Can we? Let's see if we can do custom. Okay. Guys, that absolutely. I'm liking that. I am liking that color right there. Can we put a logo? Oh, okay, I understand now. Okay. But can we put a logo on the truck? I'm digging that. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and see what kind of accessories we can get. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Front mirrors. Just those, huh? sun visor. What is that? Light bar? What? Really? Lights, you say, huh? Okay. Hmm. Let's throw some horns on there, guys. Okay. And then let's throw some lights on there. Kind of mix it up a little bit. What is this? Yeah, we'll throw some more actually, you know what? Let's uh hmm. Let's look through and change that out to something. Strobe. Let's throw some strobies on there, yeah? What do y'all think? Do we got some clear strobies? Alright, so that would be the center. Alright, let's do that. And then what is this up here? Beacon? Alright, let's do the interior red light. Ooh, dash strobes? We can do dash strobes? What? No way. Windshield frame? Okay, what is this? Front mask. No. I'm not going to put all those on there. No, that would look corny as shit. Nope. Alright, what is that? What is this? Front mask. Nope. I ain't putting that on there either. Okay. There's not much options on that. Lower grill. Let's go with that one. Alright, let's see. Door steps. Let's do that. And front fender. Okay, door handles. What kind of door handles we got? Okay, and then mirror. Okay, what is this? Side strip. Alright, wheels. Oh yeah, here we go. Wheels, guys, wheels. Let's go with the rims. Alright, let's see here. Rims. Raven paint. Let's do that. Yes. And then the lug nuts. No, what is it? Is it Fury? What do y'all think, guys? I'm liking that. All right, let's see what kind of tires we can put on this. Let's go ahead and get those. All right, what do we got right here? That's all we got there. All right, now let's do the same with this. Raven paint. Paint that bad boy. The hub. Verify paint. The lug nuts. We'll go with some chrome. Let's go with some chrome. And then this guy right here. Yeah. All right, and then that one, we're going to do the same thing. And then those guys. That guy. And then that guy right there. Perfect. All right, and then what have we got here? Rear fender top. Yes. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. All right, what have we got right here? Okay. Mud flaps. Okay. All right. All right, I think we kind of got everything on the outside. All right, now let's go on the inside. Yes. All right, inside. What do we got right here? Let's see. Windshield corner. We are going to do that guy right there. Driver's plate. We got strobes. Dashboard strobes. Okay, let's go with that one. And then that one. Okay, that one. Let's go with that one. And that one. Okay, what do we got right here? Windshield sets. Windshield accessories. Are you kidding me? No. No. Too much. All right, that's the visor. What is this? Curtains. No. All right, we're not in Jamaica. Rocket League football. Let's do an air freshener. All right, and then front mirror. All right. Now we should be able to put our companion right there. All right, and then we should be able to put us a German Shepherd right there. We'll throw a American 2 pillow. All right, what have we got down here? We can go ahead and throw her a purse down there, okay? Because we're just awesome like that. Girl needs a purse. All right, she looks like she would have her cell phone right there, okay? No cup holders, huh? All right, let's just throw us a air freshener there, right there. Can we change out the steering wheel? No. All right, not a problem. All right, anything else that we can throw in here? Okay. All right, that's 200. All right. Beautiful. So that's going to be our company truck right there. Okay. And then, if we look, we have that. That's going to be our company truck for right now, guys. And then we'll start converting all of our other drivers to that. All right, we should be able to drive this bad boy. Now, when we set our adjustments up, we won't be remember we like looking down ish. Let's see. Because you're actually fairly high in a truck, actually. So with that being said, all right. Oh, we got to adjust our steering wheel. We can also pan over this way, or we can pan over this way. We'll redo that. Give us a little. Bring our steering wheel up, then tilt it down just a little bit. That way we can see our dashes and all that stuff. Okay, now let's adjust our mirrors. Let's go down and in. Let's go down, in like that. Side mirror, we don't really care. We can put it all the way out. It don't matter. All right, that one needs to go in and down. All right, and then that one down, down, all the way down. And then just barely catching up rear. I'm not sure exactly where. I've never really had one of those. I guess we can go with that one. All right, now lights. All right, now.
Ready to roll.
All right, there's our puppy. There's her purse. All that stuff. Now let's all right, we got our blinkies. See, we got our blinkies. Nice. Heck yeah. All right, guys, that's what our beautiful truck looks like right there. Ain't that beautiful? That is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so let's go back into all right, now let's jobs. Freight market. All right, where are you at? All right, see, we're right here. So let's go ahead and guys, do y'all want to go to Denmark? Yes? No? Maybe? Bucket, let's do it.
Let's go.
We're doing it.
Turn right.
We're getting out there. We're going. Excuse us.
At the roundabout. Take the first. Exit now.
All right, we got us some Mercedes-Benz, guys. I don't know if our blinkies are on. Did she just say it was a nice ride? All right, let's earn that money, boo. Oh yeah, we're going to Denmark, guys.
Time to get the job done.
Oh yeah. Our trailer is. Yep, it's that one. All right. Remember, I set our camera to where it does not move, so I can use the mirrors to back up. Remember, I said that in the settings earlier at the beginning of the stream. This is why. All right.
Time to hit the brake.
Guess what, guys? It's time for us to go to Denmark. We got something over there. What is that over there? We need to make a left and then do a U-turn. Because I don't know what that is over there. No, we're turning left because there's a question mark over there. We need to go see what that is. Do y'all see any buttons moving or anything for the Jake brake? I don't see none either. You find a new route, Miss Ma'am. We're going over here to see what this is over here.
Turn left.
Yep, we got something over here. And we're going to turn right
Then turn left.
with their trailer. Okay, this is a new recruiting place.
Find a new route.
All right, now let's back it up.
Turn left.
Nope, we're not going the way you want to go, Betty. We're going to block traffic because that's what we do around here. Excuse us. Alright, now we'll do what you want to do now that we done got all up in the middle of the road. Let's go to Denmark, guys. Here we go. We're going to Denmark.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Excuse us. Don't let us scare you. Okay, so we got a small GPS and we got a bigger GPS. Good deal. All right.
Turn left.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to Denmark. And when we get there and deliver this load, we're going to go ahead and call the end of this stream. And we'll come back to another one next time. How's that sound, guys? Yeah. We're still going to go to Denmark, though. Yep. Because it is 12:50 my time. And I actually do have... Alright, so... There we go. The Jake brake's on now. Okay. See, I don't... In American Truck Simulator, there's either a switch that throws on the dash, or there's a light or some type of indicator that comes on the dash that shows you that your engine brake is on. So I've noticed that this doesn't have that on this game, so no worries. We'll figure it out. Don't y'all like my co-pilot? And she'll actually look at you too. Kind of cool, you know. And then the doggy, it makes it more immersive, you know what I'm saying? And whoever, I don't remember the names now, but whoever made those mods absolutely done a phenomenal job on them. Me and my nephew have this mods on. Well, I have it on this game, but we both have it on American Truck Simulator, and it just adds another level of immersion to the game. You know what I'm saying? And that actually should come stock with the game, in my opinion, but it doesn't. So you know, but hey, we got beautiful modders out there that absolutely knows what they're doing. So that's okay. You know, that's what, when you make a game, when you make it to where modders can mod it. Oops, turn my windshield wipers on. Sorry. No, we don't want that button. We done learned that button makes us flip trucks and trailers. So yeah, no, we don't want that button. We done learned the hard way. So yep, that's a huge no-no. Yep, no. And we got a fuel tank of fuel, yeah. So, like I said, we're doing good. We're thriving, folks. We are absolutely thriving. Do 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 do. The old Jake brake. Yeah. I've never been to Denmark. We're going tonight or this morning. I wonder if we get on a ferry because we're not going to drive across the ocean or the lake or the water or whatever it is. It could be the ocean. I don't know. That's a cool little ride right there. That yellow thingy that just passed by us, the tow truck. That's a cool little ride right there. I like it. I want one. I could do all kinds of stuff, guys, if I had a flatbed. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and turn that GPS on. So we got 500 and, ooh, that's a lot of mileage, guys. 504 miles. Oh, but it's going to be so worth it because we're going to make so much money. And we get to go across the water to Denmark. Oh, yeah. Groovy stuff. Heck yeah. I think the boy, he's done wore out. He's over in his bed snoring. I can hear him. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I can hear him. Hopefully y'all can't hear him. That'd be something in the stream. Then the dog's just in there just snoring like a logger sawing logs. Oh, that would be funny. I know. I'm actually going with the flow of traffic, driving safer. That's crazy. I'm learning. I'm learning, guys. Slowly. Now, of course, I say something, then I go to pass that 18-wheeler or that dump truck. And then my truck bogs down from the weight and the hill it's trying to pull, and then he pulls off. Of course, he speeds up whenever I move over to pass him. Actually, I slowed down, if we're being honest. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It happens. It just happens. Yeah, see, on my speedometer now, it's showing kilometers an hour versus the other ones were saying miles per hour. We're going straight, boo. We are going straight. You know what? I think I'm going to make me some chicken pot pies. I may make peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Ooh, peanut butter and jelly sandwich sounds really, really good after the stream. Heck yeah. That sounds really good. Hey, they're doing road construction. Oh, groovy. Shouldn't we be getting on the ferry right now? Okay. Sounds like it's raining. Do 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 do. I had to look at the map to see, because I was thinking we was going to be getting on the ferry, and I wasn't seeing no ferry, folks. I was not seeing a ferry. Got the cruise control set at, was that 90 kilometers an hour? Because I got to get a sip of this coffee, folks. This Irish, no, it's Italian sweet cream or something like that. Oh, we turned left. We turned left. Oh, of course, I get a sip of coffee. We start needing to turn left up here. I'm turning left, boo-boo. I'm turning left. You just wait. Hold on a minute, okay? Huh. I was drinking a cup of coffee, Miss Ma'am. Go ahead and get that. Ooh, traffic. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Well, this truck stopped on a dime. Is that what y'all would call stop signs? Hey, our blinkers are on. That's cool. What is that in the road? Is that like a animal that got ran over or something? Really? I'd expect that in a third world country, but not in Europe or the UK or something like that. Not like that. Did you see that car just passed us? That's crazy. Heck yeah. We're giving it the beans, guys. We are giving it the beans. See, they can't see my blinky lights on my truck back there, so we're having to do it like this. The hazards. Guys, we get to go on a ferry. Cool. I always wanted to go on one of those. And I've been on all kinds of boats. All right, we can turn that off now because we're getting a speed. What the hell we got going on here? Y'all couldn't pull over on the side of the road further than that? Come on, guys. Common sense now, common sense. They have us running all in the ditch and stuff. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comments and let me know which is the best truck or which would be the better truck. Y'all definitely let me know. And you know something, I was sitting there thinking while I was saying that, I was thinking back of the color of the truck. I really like that color setup. Really, really beautiful. I wish that they would let us put our own logos on the truck for our own company and all that stuff. That would be a nice touch as a base game option. I might have to look for a mod to see if we can put our logos on our own truck. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And you know what? I might just do that in American Truck Simulator too. Also, and see. Yeah, I think I'd appreciate that type of mod. Yep, that'd be a really nice touch. But like I said, I think, in my opinion, I think that it should be a standard base game thing, and they could give you like a few different positions on the outside of the truck that you could place it. Like if you didn't want it on the side of your door and you wanted it at the bottom of your sleeper or something like that, you could do that. Or whatever, you know, just different options where you could place it or something. That'd be neat. All right, we are coming to a stop, so, and we are going to be
Straight.
Actually, we just go straight, and it'll curve. We got this. We're almost over here to the ferry boat. Yay! We're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there.
Keep left.
Alright.
And then turn left.
Alright.
Turn left.
We are turning left right here. We see the water. Woohoo! Alright. Now, how much further is it? Look, you guys, water. Water. Cool. Popo. According to our thing, we got 416 miles and 19 hours. But if y'all remember, that ferry ride looked like it was a long way, like it was the bulk of the trip. So we're gonna see. We are gonna see. Yes, we is. But, yep. This is actually a nice touch, a nice break from ATS, where just the vantage point and the different trucks. It's a nice little touch, if I'm to be honest, guys. So sometimes you just got to break away from the norm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know it. You know what I'm. Hey, look, it's Farming Simulator 25. Ha 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 ha. Just saying. that was funny. I don't care who you was. That was funny. So it was real funny. It seems like what I was talking about earlier, how the cab overs like this have a better turning radius than most of the trucks in America, because most of the trucks in America, they're not cab overs no more. They have the big long nose on the front.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but we're definitely gonna
Exit now.
it's a traffic jam. Okay, well, it happens. It seemed like I seen a news video or something where they're going to come out with a new style cab over here in America, but I'm not sure if there's any realism to that or not, or if it was just like a joke or a wishful thought, or I don't know. It seems like I remember seeing something like that, but like I said, I don't know if there's any truth to it or not. Okay, so this is how we do this. We come in here.
Reroute.
All right. Uh, yes, that's where we need to go. Because remember, our thingy's over there. I like that. That is cool. We don't have nothing like that in American Truck Simulator or in America. I don't. Do we have? No, I don't. I don't think that we do. I do not think that we have that anywhere over here in the United States. All right, let's get off the boat, folks. That's right. We're getting off the boat.
Go straight up.
We're going to go straight out the yard. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Turn right.
We're going to turn right. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Turn left.
And we're going to turn left. Absolutely. Uh-oh. They're driving on the other side of the road. I just saw it. Yep. They're driving on this side of the road. All right. Well, no worries. We got this. See what I mean? Depending on what part of the area that you're driving on depends on what part of the road you drive on. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. We got this. Because if we do a lot of hauling around over here, I can absolutely go into customized truck and throw everything over on the left-hand side.
Go straight up.
Hey, excuse us for coming through. We'll go straight up the road here. Yep, we got this. Not a problem. All right. Beautiful. So we got 6 miles. Yay, 6 miles. Let's go outside. Show y'all all my blinkies. See my blinkies? You ain't passing me. See my blinkies? Heck yeah.
Get ready.
Alright, we need to do a hard left and a hard double right. You gotta be careful, these people will run over you. Hey, we barely used any fuel. Alright, when you go down here, it's gonna be right there. Alright, perfect.
This is where it ends.
Alright. Beautiful. Excellent. Perfect. Alright. Nope, we don't want no more company offers. Alright, let's go for Fragile. Alright, guys, we are going to end this stream here. I want to thank all 22 viewers, and once again, I want to wish each and every one of y'all a happy Merry Christmas. It's a day late, but at least it's there. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching the stream, joining the stream, or just checking it out and all that stuff. And if you have any suggestions on what type of truck I should get, just let me know. Throw it in the comment fields, because I really don't know what is a good truck in Euro Truck Simulator, because I don't play it. This is the second time I've actually played it since I've owned the game. But guys, thank each and every one of y'all for checking out my stream. Happy holidays, and we'll catch you in the next stream.